all, just coming on very quickly to do this card with you. And this card just screams me all over. We're using the Follow Your Dreams stamp set and dies, and we're using Dandelion Wishes stamp set. This one's the Dandelion Wishes, and this one, I've left these all on the top because I know I need to clean them, is the Follow Your Dreams. Now if you get the Follow Your Dreams and the coordinating die set, Chase Your Dreams, you can save 10% on them. So I've done most of the groundwork for this card, because you know what I'm like, I always end up cocking up somewhere. So I will give you all the measurements. So your base card is 10 inches that way, 7 inches that way, which is unusual for me because I don't normally do cards this big. But it's mix it up day. Your mat, you just do a 2/8 of an inch smaller, and that'll give you that 1/8 of an inch border all the way round. I know I keep saying I'm going to show you how to gut these, but I keep forgetting. Then you're going to need a piece of DSP, and this measures 6.5 by 4.5. Okay, and just, if you can see on the back, I don't know whether you can see them pencil marks, you're going to bring it in 3/4 of an inch, okay, on 3 sides, and you're going to cut it on that 3/4 of an inch line that we've penciled in, on 3 sides only. Do not cut this top one, whatever you do. And then you're going to score that at what did I score it at? 1/2 an inch. No. 1 1/4 inches, 3.5 inches, and 5 3/4. I knew my head was away with it there in a minute. So it's 1 1/4, 3.5, and 5 3/4. They're your score lines. So 1 1/2. Okay, imagine we haven't cut it yet, so we've got our score lines there. So you go 1 1/2, okay. Then you do 3.5 is that score line. Then you move it along, and 5.5, 5 3/4 is that score line. Okay, so then you draw 3/4 of an inch in on 3 sides, and you cut it out as so. Okay, but you leave this top one intact. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to put tape on here, some red line tape if you have it, because you want something that's going to be really strong. Okay, let me find the end of mine. I have got my thicker one somewhere, but don't ask me where. So I'll use 2 strips of this, and we don't want it to go over our cut line. But it does need to be strong. Because it is going to be an interactive card, so we do need it to be strong. Okay, so I am going to burnish them using my spatula. Oops. And I'm going to take that tape off. I still can't find my pokey tool, but not to worry, I have a new tool coming. And it's going to be in the new catty, and you're going to love it. It's like 4 tools in one, I think it is. Something like that. Okay, so now you need a tag. Excuse me, I'm still fighting this cold. And your tag is going to measure 5 3/4 by 3.5, so it's 3.5 that way and 5 3/4 that way. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to line it up with the tape that we've just put on to the very bottom and central. Okay, and don't forget to put your hole at the top. Okay, so that's that part made, and that's going to go like that. Okay, and as you can see, yes, I stamped on the wrong thing. But not to worry. Okay, so now we're going to stick our layers on. So I'm going to take my Whisper White, squash down on that glue, yeah, so this card just screams me all over because I love me blues and I love me dream catchers and dandelions. So this would be an ideal card for me, for somebody to give me. Absolutely. Okay. So we've got that. That's our base layer. And now what you're going to do is you're going to turn this over and you're just going to put glue right along this edge, because we don't want anything going over this middle bit. So just right along the edge. So I'm just using my fine nozzle. I'll try not to touch the paper when I'm putting it on. Because I know it is annoying. There. Nearly melt. Okay. And we're going to go along this edge. So you only need it on your 3 edges. Okay, can you just make out where I've put that glue? So you just need it on your 3 edges. Now we're going to line this up as best we can. And I think we got that. Yeah. Yeah. Now I have this ribbon and it's the Soft Sky and it has the little sparkling. It's what I had left, and to be honest with you, apart from, oh, I have this one as well, and I think these are the only 2 blue that I've ever seen in Stampin' Up. I could be wrong, but to me it's the only 2, so yeah, I use them sparingly. And I know that you can't get them anymore, but sorry. So I'm just going to take a bit of ribbon and we're going to thread that through there, stick. Okay, it's just so people know to pull up on that tab that we've made. I'm going to take some of our baker's twine. All I'm going to do is tie a knot around that ribbon. I did have my stapler here, but I'm convinced his lordship keeps taking things out of my room and binning them one by one, thinking I won't notice. Because you can guarantee every time I go out with my daughter, I can come back in here, and so I know someone's been in here. So, and I keep threatening to get a camera, a spy cam, when I'm not here. Could you imagine? I've been talking about getting one for ages and I've just not got round to it. I could always just leave my laptop on, couldn't I? So I've cut out one of our framelits out of the Colour Your Seasons. Okay, and we're going to stick that on there. Okay, and you know me, you know I don't like nothing flat. I'm just giving it a bit of a burnish on my... I'm going to use my dimensionals. Where are you? Hiding from me. So these are the big dimensionals, and we also do the mini ones. Did everyone have a nice weekend? I had my grandbabies down. So you can imagine. So yesterday was cleaning day. Yep. I don't want them dimensionals to go over me little. I think I've made that too big. No, we're alright. Yeah, if I'd gone any closer it would come over the end. So we're alright with that one. Then I'm going to pull this up and I'm going to stamp in here this time. And I'm just going to stamp, take that one off, leave it on there because I know it's going to need. I'm just going to stamp down here. Just give it 5 seconds for that ink to transfer over. So let's celebrate. And as you can see, it's like it becomes like a oh, what are they called? You know what I mean. And I've also die cut the word dream, which comes with the die set, and I've just die cut it 3 times and layered it up on each other. And I'm just going to put that down here, just dream. And I'm just going to use my fine nozzle. I have got my Stampin' Up one somewhere, but I don't know what I've done with it. You know, the fine tip glue. This is runnier though than this. So I would just putting some glue on this dream, and as I say, I die cut it out 3 times and just laid them up on top of each other just to give it that bit of dimension. So we've got our dream there, we've got our pulley up there. Now I don't know whether to put my dream catcher up at the top, you know, when you pull it out, or in there. No, I think I might put it up there. And then we'll see if it'll still close. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay that on the top of that one. And I'm just putting my fine tip glue easel card, that's what I was thinking of. Told you it comes to me at some point. Okay, so I'm just stuck that on there. Now all I've stuck is the doily part, I've not stuck the dangly bits. Okay, and just put some glue on the back of there. Trying not to scratch the paper. So I'll just dot it around. So we've got our Follow Your Dreams, Let's Celebrate, our dream catcher at the top when you pull it out, and then I'm going to do an insert. Let's see if we can get this in without it getting snagged. Oh yeah. So that's what we have. Oops, I should have glued them down maybe. So that's what we have on the front. So that's the front of our card. And then on the inside I want to do an insert. And you don't have to measure it, just whatever. Just somewhere for you to write a note. So I'm just cutting this by hand. Probably not cut it straight, which I haven't. Oh, Mel. I think Mel can do the going and getting her eyes done again. Probably still not straight, but hey ho. Didn't have time to think about this. So I want to put Wish Big. And I'm using that balmy blue ink. So Wish Big. It's a good job I can read upside down, isn't it? So Wish Big. Oh, you couldn't have, could you? Oh, Mel. I think I'll go back to bed. Okay, we'll start again. I am doing the Wish Big in the balmy blue ink. Yes, I think I will go back to bed. Draw the curtains. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . There. Oh dear. You wouldn't keep coming and watching my videos if I wasn't a bit. How will this fit on this? It does from corner to corner. Okay, so I'm going to move our card out the way. And I'm going to take my sea foam, which is that lovely, I want to say green. It looks green on the, but then I don't know. So this is called sea foam. This is our new ink pads. So what we've done is we've mixed up our two stamp sets, and I want that to go across there. The Dandelion Wishes and the Follow Your Dreams stamp set. Okay. I always leave the link down to my shop below. If you fancy going and have a nosy. I also always leave my email down below. I am still doing that giveaway of my vouchers if anybody's interested, because you can earn vouchers from now until the end of August, and that you can use, excuse me, in September. So I've earned, up to now I've earned 4 vouchers. So I said I would pick 4 people that shopped with me during August, and I would give them voucher codes to use against their P&P in September, because it will cover your postage and packaging in September. So in effect you'll get your P&P free. If anybody's interested, if anybody would like one of the catalogues, please just email me below and I shall get it out in the post here. So this is our card. We've got Follow Your Dreams, Let's Celebrate, and then we've got our dream catcher up the top. Okay, and as you see, it becomes like an easel card. And then on the inside we've got Wish Big and our Dandelion Wishes. Okay, and if you really want to, which I would do, is I would get some of our lovely sparkle dots, and we'll use the Dapper Denim on our dream catcher. We'll use a biggish one just in the centre there to cover that up. Then I can put 2 on the one on each side of the Let's Celebrate. Okay. In the inside of our card I will put a nice, well, I'm saying nice, I don't really like green, but hey ho. Nice green one in there, and there's our card for today. So for the measurements, again, you are going to need a piece of card that measures 10 inches by 7 inches, scored a 5. Your mat, which is the white piece, is going to be 4 3/4 by 6 3/4, so it's 4 3/4 wide by 6 3. No, that's wrong. It will be 4 7/8 wide by 6 7/8 long, because I only leave the 2/8. Yeah, so that's 2 before the 5-inch line and 2 before the 7-inch line. Okay, so then you're going to want to get your DSP, and this measures 6.5 by 4.5. Okay, you're going to measure in on 3 sides at 3/4. Oh God, my brain. Measure in on each side at 3/4 of an inch, right? And before you cut it, you're going to score at 1.5, 1.25, 3.5, and 5 3/4. So it's 1.25, 3.5, and 5 3/4. Okay, then your tag is going to measure 5 3/4 by 3.5, and I've just used our corner punch, you know, the trio one, this one. I've just used this, and I used that one there and that one there to put my hole in. So I've done that on all 4 corners, but obviously you can't see the other 2. Okay, so I've done that, and what you do is you stick that to that 1/4 of an inch there. You stick your tag to that, and then you cut out on 3/4 of an inch on 3 sides. Do not cut the top one, okay, because that's going to become your easel card. Okay, I mean, you can even have it standing up the way. And then on the inside I just put a little mat just for somewhere for us to write. So I hope you give that a go. I'll put all the dimensions and measurements in the comments box, because I know I muddled up a few times. It's one of them days today. So I'll put all the comments down there if you want a nosy, if you want to have a go at making this card. So thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I really do appreciate it. If anybody is interested in a catalogue or anything, it's always down below in my shop page is always down below in the comments box, plus my email address if you would like to join our team. That would be absolutely brilliant. And take care, and I shall speak to you all soon. Bye.